Okay, so my first joke is stolen from my t-shirt. AA, where I go to pick up drunk sluts. I don't know. I thought this was cool in college, and I'm almost 40. Well, speaking of filthy and sluts, I've gotten filthier since the pandemic started. Everyone's talking about using a sanitizer, washing their hands, and honestly, I really am filthier because I used to go to the gym and I would go home and I'd do a double face mask and I'd wear orange oil and condition my hair and I'd smell so good and I'd go to the grocery store, but now I just go to the gym and I go right to the grocery store smelling like whatever, because if you can smell me, well everyone has their eyes and their phones and their nose and their masks, and if you can smell me, well, you're not 6 feet apart. You're gonna write the fuck up. And this has actually led to a serendipitous deal with CityMD. It's a great way to get tested for COVID. I just stand outside, and if you can smell me, you don't have COVID. And it's a great way to avoid getting probed. Unless you're like Cuomo, he probably likes getting probed. Which leads to my next joke. This is true. A lot of people have asked me if I'm a dominatrix. They think I'm a dominatrix because there's this magazine spread I'm in, How to Be a Dominatrix, but I don't like telling people what to do. I'm a trainer, and that's bad enough. And people think, oh, well, she's with younger guys, so she probably likes telling people what to do. I do not. I'm just not attracted to melting candles. People think because I'm a woman, oh, you're a woman, you must like older men. Why? I like tight and fit. I don't like things dripping to the floor. They look like melting candles to me. I'm sorry, that's older men. So I'm not interested. I'm not really telling people what to do. But who does? Cuomo, Governor Cuomo with the nipple rings. You know, he likes telling people what to do. In the bedroom, he probably sounds like, oh, my arousal rate is 3.2. If I'm gonna reach orgasm, you're gonna need to spread your legs at least 6 feet apart. Now you keep your blindfold on, trust me, and trust the science. Almost on nature. Okay, so there's some truth, and here's an old one. You gotta tell the truth, and when I get truth, I get a bit of trouble. And when I was younger, I was walking into my mom's apartment. I was 4 years old, and the neighbor next door cut her hair into a man's haircut, and she said, Jennifer, you like my new haircut? I said, no, not really. I just kept walking. My mom lost her friend. So it's important to tell the truth, but how do you tell the truth without losing friends? Wisdom teeth surgery. You ever see those videos where people get their wisdom teeth removed and they say the craziest things? I think you could say anything when you're coming out of anesthesia. It's like you're high on truth serum. They say crazy things, and people love it. They post it on Facebook, and they say crazy things like, I tell my family I'm going to church, but I really go to Carvel. They see me coming home all high on the Holy Spirit, but I'm high on sugar. And so I figured out, I got a lot of truth telling to do. So I just told my friends I'm getting wisdom teeth surgery. So I tell everyone, okay, all right, April 1st, getting wisdom teeth surgery. I'm getting wisdom teeth surgery. So then I called the mom. So first I called Emily. Hi, Emily. As you know, I just had wisdom teeth surgery, and you always ask me why guys don't call you back. It's probably because you smell like onion fried rice, and guys don't want to date an onion. They want to date a cinnamon bun or a cotton candy, not onion, so take care of the onion smell. Okay, you're welcome. And then I called basic bitch Jill. She thinks everything's funny. Everything's so funny. Hi, Jill. As you know, I just had wisdom teeth surgery, and you always say things are funny when they're not funny. You know, oh my God, we're wearing the same shoes. That's so funny. Oh my God, we both go to Starbucks. That's so funny. Oh my God, we both go to the same dentist. That's so funny. Well, I'll tell you something funny, Jill. My boyfriend is also your husband. And that's not funny. And now we all have the same STD. Now that's funny. So you want to tell the truth, just tell them you're having surgery, and that'll work. Now, speaking of the truth, people keep asking me all the time, Jen, when are you going to get married? When are you going to get married? Married? I don't want a roommate. When I wake up in the morning, all I want to hear is nothing. I want to hear nothing. But when I was younger, I did want a wife. My dad told me, Jennifer, you got to clean your room. Man, I got to get me a wife. It's true. This really happened. I was a really weird, misogynist 2-year-old. Not much has changed. But I did get myself a bit of a wife. I had a boyfriend recently for 14 months. But he was like a wife. I got what I wished for because he always had a stomach ache. He only wanted to fuck me like once a week, and it's like, it's I guess like a stomach ache is the male equivalent of a headache. Like, oh, sorry, I can't. But he was a nice boy, and I went to his family's for Christmas, and his aunt said to me, well, why did you marry him? Why'd you marry him? Marry him? I don't want to ruin his life. Come on. But he was nice. He was a lot nicer than the older melting candle guys. He didn't have the baggage of the job and the kids and the wife. That sounds so good. But here, I'll end on this. It was going pretty well, and he shaved his head. And I told him not to, but he shaved his head, and he didn't look like Vin Diesel or Joe Rogan hot. He looked like one of those. Yeah, like some guys look hot with the bald head. He looked tough, but he looked like
18 inches of height in between them.
He looked like one of those sick kids that is the benefactor of a charity 5K run. So I'm high at the end of the day, leaning on my couch. I'm high on edibles as I always am every night. I will be soon. And I'm just watching him walk around with his sickly bald. He's walking around my house. He's walking around. I'm like, what do you think this is? St. Jude's Hospital? I really didn't know whether I should fuck him or throw him a donation. So I thought I'd mix it up. I was like, all right, let's. He looks like a Nazi skinhead, so let's make some fun of this. So we're going at it. And I said, all right, well, why don't you do a little Nazi for me? And he's like, no, I can't. No. I'm like, come on, just give me like a little cheek chew. Come on. So we finish, and I'm legitimately upset because I'm just like, wow, this guy's too respectful to play Nazi with me. It's like, I don't know if I should be happy because I have a guy who's too respectful to play Nazi with me, or I should be sad because the guy's too respectful to play Nazi with me. And doesn't every Jewish girl just want a guy to play Nazi with her? See you later.
Jen Feldman, everybody.
Bobo.